Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting episode of the Shenaniderp server. Today I have a few plans. The first plan is an extension to this over here, my automated experience chamber. You know what? I don't know what to call this yet. But I need an uncrafting table. I seriously need an uncrafting table. For example, this guy right here, my ruby sword, he's pretty low, but I don't want to lose him because he's a really cool sword. I also have... Oop, no, not that chest. This chest. Couple vial swords that I don't want to lose because I don't have the books for them. So I want to repair them. This guy, he is my book enchanting turtle. He works great. I love that little program. That's an awesome little program. Clicky. Alright, so that's the first thing I want to do. The second thing I'm going to do today, at least the second thing that I know of I'm going to do today, is blend the technical building with the purdy building. Have fun and good night. Alright, yes, so combine the technical building with the purdy building, and I'm going to start actually putting crap over here. I'm going to take care of the problem with the mobs that spawn up on the walkways, and I'm probably going to, I'm going to attempt to produce way more power. But first thing I need is a diamond, because we are going into the twilight. Actually, first thing I need to do is charge my jetpack. That's going to have to be something that I've got to be really careful about. I was going to make an advanced jetpack before I left, but, what the hell was that noise? Why do I keep hearing tools breaking? Hey. Yeah, I was going to make an advanced jetpack before I started recording, but they're giant pains in the butt, so it'll wait a little while. Alrighty, my jetpack is fully charged. I have my diamond. I also have a trick that I want to try. I have 2 gravity guns. I'm mildly curious if you can activate both of them simultaneously. So, let's find out. We hit Q. Ow! And, yeah. It activated both at once. Alrighty then. Let's put those away. I also got this, power tool. It looks like something off of a very pixelated version of the Terminator. It's from the power armor set, the same power armor set that I got my pants from. I don't have much on it: shovel, pickaxe, axe, and a battery to power it all. Hang on, let's go find some dirt. I can show this guy off. But I don't even have it cranked. I have it set to 1/10 of its power. And it's already just blazing through this stuff. It's not... The way I have it set is not as fast as efficiency 4. But since it's only 1/10 of its power, obviously we could make it go way, way, way faster than efficiency whatever. Alrighty, I should probably get a new sword. But hey, here we go. Bloop. Watch, I'm underground. Well, I'm not underground, but I appear to be in the ground, so... Alrighty, what do we got around here? Nothing too particularly spectacular. Just a bunch of, still loading chunks, so let's give this server a minute to catch itself up. Yeah, let's give the server a minute or two to catch itself up, and I will come right back. You know what? That's long enough. I sat here for several minutes, and obviously we're still having loading problems. Is that a... Oh, it's actually a hole in the ground. Okay. I'm like, is that a hole in the ground or is that a chunk error? What do we got around here? Let's see. I see a potential Minotaur maze, or is that a Thaumcraft dome thing? That is just a... Oh, there we go. Okay, Thaumcraft dome. Alrighty, I have torches. That's good. I think I like this thing going as slow as it is. I don't really like high efficiency tools. Hang on, let's have some fun. This is a trick I thought up a while ago. What you do is you dig through the ceiling and it lets light in, so they spawn less often. Alrighty, Thaumcraft dome clear. Well, clear enough that I don't have any problems with it. And what do we got? We got bronze chest plate, steel sword. That'll be useful since my ruby sword's probably not going to survive this expedition. Blocks, but I think I have that one already. Books, lots of books. Alrighty, nothing overly impressive. Ooh, let's play with the axe component of this thing. Okay, one tool does all this. Yeah, one tool does all that. Doesn't need repaired, well, it does need recharged, but... Does it, how much? Oh, wow. I have killed this thing's power supply. Quickly. Alright, that's something to keep in mind. This thing blows through the power. Okay. So, around here is a good place for a Minotaur maze. These flat areas like this, I usually find Minotaur mazes in. Sometimes there are things inside the wells, but they're usually buried behind walls, and that's not something I'm going to play with until I get something that lets me breathe underwater better. So a better enchant on my helmet. Alrighty, I don't see a Minotaur maze around here. That would have been a great place to go, because not only would I have been able to get... Well, not only did I have a really good possibility of getting an uncrafting table, I could also get those charms of keeping things. And that way, if I die, again, I can keep the stuff that's on me, and I can keep my speed going. Well, here's the dome. Something that... oh. Fark. I just realized something very, very, very bad. I didn't mark my portal home. I don't know how to get back. Oh hey, it's yeah, and flying around at the speed of light with my pants is kind of difficult. And I don't even remember which direction I came from. Well, conveniently I'm recording this, so I could at least go back and review the footage and get the coordinates. So, looks like before I head back, I'm going to have to stop the recording so I could actually finish the episode, so I can go home. I found a dome around here, didn't I? Let's see, I'm moving far too fast for it to generate the terrain, and I can't keep track of where everything is. I don't know which direction I'm going anymore. Let's see, okay, so we're heading south now. If I can find something, anything. Ooh. I love these things, because there's always something underneath. Come on. Oh, block lag. Raw fish, food. I got an empty map. That's cool. Well, I'd say that's one of those towers. the Lich Towers. But, yeah, slight problem. There it goes. Oh, our server does not like it when people are exploring new terrain, generating new territories. Alright, the server should have generated enough to let me actually explore the tower. Ooh, my inventory is pretty chock full. Actually, let's dump some of this crap that I know I don't need, like the seeds, the string, the iron bars, the bow, rock flesh, bones, dirt. Well, that makes life a little easier. Alrighty. So, let's explore this tower in the hopes that I can get an uncrafting table. And I know I'm going to get yelled at, but I'm going to destroy those. I'm going to destroy all of the spawners. Just because that's one less thing I have to worry about. And there's like 1 billion of them, so we don't exactly need them. I see a book in the distance. And I hear spiders. They're probably up here. Oh, hey, I found the library. Ooh. I thought there were supposed to be chests in the libraries. That is a lot of books. One would think there would be special things in the library, but there aren't. However, I can use as many books as I can get my greedy little hands on, because I have that automated enchanting turtle, and I have every intention of making an entire room full of just barrels of books. And I'm going to need a lot of books to do it. Yay, purple spiders that are all falling to their doom. Alright, let's take care of that spawner, because we know that's a spawner. Alright, that spawner's taken care of. All the little purple spiders just falling to their doom. Alrighty, well, my inventory got full of books fairly quickly, but I just remembered something very interesting about what I'm playing. I have missed craft. Not only do I have missed craft, I have another linking book that I happen to create for just such a situation. So, if we put the nether linking book... No book. No book. Oh, not this crap again. Linking book. Okay, so nether linking book there. And then we take one of our many books. And then we create a linking book here. Now, I could take all of my stuff, except for the trash I don't need, and take it right back home. Well, to the nether anyways. But I have the linking book that goes right to the nether portal. So I didn't even have to bother with going back and finding the code. Right, and then I will put this linking book here, and then I can just go right back. Well, here's some pretty strange terrain generation. Looks like something glitched. Just a bit. Hey, look. Lapis block. Hey, I want that. Ooh, random chest. Hey. Land on the chest. On the chest. Ugh, come on. On the effing chest. There we go. I got transformation powder. That's cool. More projectile protection pants. Water bottle. And that's about it. Well, that seems to be about it for everything except for the Lich himself. And I don't think I'm ready to fight the Lich. and I don't think I particularly care. Alrighty then, so back to the bottom of the tower, and then I'll teleport myself back home. Ooh, looky what I found. I found a blocked off Minotaur maze. Ooh, okay, there we go. Now I'm in a Minotaur maze. And I can find something, anything. All I really care about is the maze map focus, or... Ooh. Ah! Random lagged creeper. No! Ah! Well, this doesn't bode well. Ugh. Okay. Let's see, death point, death point, death point. I get the funny feeling that death points do not work in the twilight, because they tend not to work in the nether. So I don't think they work very well in other places. But I'm going to try, and I didn't at least get that far into the maze, so it should be relatively easy to find my stuff. And conveniently nobody else is on, so it's not going to hurt anything. Nope. This is the Minotaur maze I was in. Awesome. At least I found an easy way back. Whee. I made it like 5 feet in, man. Holy crap. Alright, let's head back out so I can put my stuff back where it needs to be. And I hear slimes. Those are probably those gray slimes that are actually kind of awesome. Maze map focus. Another maze map focus. I am gone. I am seriously gone. I got maze map focus. Outside of that, I am totally not ready for a Minotaur maze. So, it is now time to go home. Whoo! But at least we can stop wandering around in the twilight and we can actually go build something. But I got it. I got what I needed, and I can go the hell home. And I only died once. That's actually pretty good. Though I think I lost one of my charm of keeping. And there we have it. I now have an uncrafting table that I can throw in here. There, say. And then we can uncraft stuff, and once I get enough levels, I can fix all my equipment. All my really good equipment that I don't want to waste the books on recreating. Alrighty, let's start building something useful. Okay, so I have spent the last little while getting all these blue doped wafers. And I just realized I totally don't have enough Nicolite to make, what the hell was I making? I was gonna make blue, oh man, my brain is now fried from that trip to the twilight. I'm going to make a whole bunch of the solar panels. And this is the general idea why. Alright, so right now, this wall is basically a wall of bricks, a space, a wall of bricks. And then these are just half slabs covering it. Alright, well, as we know, micro blocks let light through. And that's half of the problem with the light blocks is that they cause light glitches. Well, basically when it comes to things like solar panels or light sources, it's like the microblocks don't even exist. So I'm thinking, to take care of the lighting issue on the walkway, I'm going to put glowstone underneath the walkway every, I don't know, what, 10 blocks maybe, ish, somewhere around there. And then, in between this glowstone, I'm going to put solar panels, like the red power solar panels, those guys. That's why I'm making a whole bunch of them. I just kind of ran out of Nicolite. But yeah, so do that, and then and instead of making these just slabs, like the vanilla slabs, put in place the half blocks from red power, the micro blocks. So I will tear these out, and then I will gather up all of the parts I need to give this a try. Oh, I think I know what that noise is. That's these things breaking. Okay, I was wondering what the hell that pickaxe breaking noise was. It's the medium stones running out on my machine. Ah. Just realized that standing here, and I heard it coming from that direction. That makes sense. Well, no, that doesn't actually make sense, but what in Minecraft does? And my cow got out again. Huh. Boop. Okay, so let us actually find some glowstone. Oh, I have glowstone. Should be enough to cover this area here. How big of an area are we talking about? We are at 781. The whole way to 826. So that means 45. 45. What if we place them every 5 blocks? That would get way more than enough light, but we would make damn sure that we have enough. Wait, no. 45 minus 1, 44, and then we figure out something that's divisible by 44 that's wide enough apart. Like right now we have 4, but that one, 4 blocks apart would be too close. 11 might be a little too far, but we can try it. So, put a block there, and then count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we just basically do that. Okay, either my counting was off or what, or something, I don't know. Alrighty, so we got our glowstone down. That should cover the entire whoa, I fell down a hole. That should cover the entire area pretty well. Now, I wonder how I'm going to do the solar panels. What if I put the solar panels in between the glowstone, but leave 1 block, like there, and there, and then I can connect all of the solar panels with blue electric, or blue alloy wire, or whatever it's called. Might work. I guess we shall find out. Oh wow, that was exactly 32 blocks. I didn't realize that. But I guess I did have 32 smooth stone bricks. Huh. Cool. That worked out like almost perfectly. It's just we have this strange random block there. Let's go get some blue alloy wire and try to connect the solar panels. Yeah, solar panels. Let's see, what would be the best way to connect them? Huh. That's a good question. How? How would I connect them? probably not in the way that I put them there. I'm probably going to have to tear these out and put everything one lower. That's probably what's going to happen. Well, alright, so one lower it is. Alrighty, so this is the way we set it up. So we set it up with the the solar panels here connected by the blue alloy cabling the whole way down so that we don't get the glowstone blocks in the way. And then, theoretically, we just put down the micro blocks. Alright, so now we have a wall that looks exactly like it did earlier, except now there's a secret underneath, hopefully. And I have ripped open this turret and have prepared that hole. Whee! So I can attach the battery I just so happen to have in my inventory to this line I have also prepared earlier. And yes, as you can see in the inventory, my battery is fully charged, but we can see that we're pulling in power. Enough that it's actually charging the battery now. Wow, that worked. That is awesome. And no, for the record, that glowstone is not powering the solar panels. I've tried this before. Glowstone will not power solar panels. It would be cool if it did, but it doesn't. So hey, that works. And now I have lots and lots and lots of power. And probably then what I'll do is in here, I'll set up a machine or something and take advantage of the power that I'm producing right there. Awesome. Now I guess the $1,000,000 question is, am I producing as much power as all 32 solar panels can output? Or is it only the 8 that's connected here? Like, do they connect, would they connect through the blue alloy cabling? I don't see why they wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. They should. All red power, blue electric devices should basically daisy chain when it comes to power. But hey, we've got a working setup now, which is awesome. And how are you doing? 16 pulsating chips. I am going to be making an advanced jetpack, and you can replace advanced circuits with pulsating chipsets. And since I have a crap ton of redstone and a crap ton of ender pearls, and a system that's pretty decently automated, I figured I'll just make a bunch of pulsating chips and use those. Okay, so there is one more thing that I want to make today, or at least get started making today. And let me put away my stuff. Now, the thing I want to build has to do with this. It is a program I wrote up just for the fun of it, and basically it gives the server time. Not like actual real world time, but like what time it is in the server. Like, yeah, about 3:40 sounds about right from where the sun is. I don't have it set up to update every minute in the server, because I would have to set it to go every like half second, which I probably could. It probably wouldn't affect anything. It still looks a little goofy. The only reason I'm not, or the only reason I can't get it to look properly is, well, because of what you just saw. Little glitches here and there with the timing, and it's all based off of server ticks. And there are approximately 20 ticks per second. However, that's not necessarily true. Depending on the load that's on the server, it could be less. Or more. I don't know. So I figured I'd just edit it, and just instead of having it update, really, really, really fast and possibly cause lag or anything, I figured I'd just update it every 10 seconds. And I think it's pretty cool. But I figured I could set it up in a clock tower. So I figure I'm going to make a clock tower probably right there. And let's see. The monitors were 4 wide, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4 wide. So that means the clock tower is going to be at least 6 wide. That should be wide enough to look cool. So let's make it 8 wide at the base. But I have a whole crap ton of bricks for just this occasion. It's why I put them there. It's 4x4, right? Yes, okay. Still takes a lot of bricks to do that. I hope that's enough bricks. Hey, now that the sun's going down, let's make sure that this stays lit like we need it to. F3. Ooh, we got a light level of 7. Mobs can spawn here. Is this the only place where there's a light level of 7? No. 7. Nah. That might be a problem. Let's leave it as it is for now, and I'll keep my eye on it in case. But until then, I'm going to sleep. And let us get started on this clock tower. Now, where do I want it? Do I want it dead center? Yeah, you know what? I want it dead center. So, there and there are center, so it's 4. That's 6. And that's 8. So 8 wide will be the base. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, this is going to be huge, isn't it? Okay, it's not going to be that huge, but I should pull it out one so it doesn't hit those things. Because I do want to make it tall enough so that you can see the clock tower over the wall. So it's going to have to end up being pretty tall. So something like that as the basic structure. I would have built more of it, but that's going to take a lot of bricks. And I really just wanted to make the basic structure of how I want this thing to look. So yeah, that will be the basic structure of the clock tower. I'm going to have possibly brick steps right there to make more of a transition from the first section to the second section. And then I'm going to have a wooden square pyramid type of roof. Not like the rounded roof like that, but the square roof like that. I don't know. I'll put details in somewhere, somehow. I just haven't quite figured out how. But right there is going to be where the clock is. And we can find out how that looks quite easily. Woo. Oh, the time's not still there. I was wondering if the time stayed on the monitor, but it didn't. Whee! There we go. So we have the time. We have a clock tower. That is awesome. I like that idea. I do not think I'm going to make them all 4 sides, though. I think I'm just going to leave it exactly as it is, where it's just the one side. Now, what I might also do, and I've got to look into the coding of this, if it's even physically possible, is make an analog clock. Well, an analog kind of looking clock, more like one of those really, really, really fancy analog clocks where it like lights up the number that the time is or something like that. Oh, that would be a giant pain in the butt. But yeah, something like that. But yeah, that's the general idea of it, and I think that's a pretty good idea. I don't know how well it's going to fit in with the whole castle motif, but I've got a working clock tower, so yeah. Just as long as it's not struck by lightning, we're all good. We're not sending Marty McFly back to the future, so we don't need it struck by lightning. Ooh, my turtle's done. How many do we have? 52 stacks plus 29. Alrighty. I was starting to run out of wood, so I figured I'd set my turtle off doing its thing. Alrighty, well, I'd say that's a pretty good episode. We went to the Twilight. Hopefully that won't get edited all to hell. Though I might, because that kind of got annoying there for a little while. I did some technical building. We figured out that this trick works, but we might have to worry about the light levels in certain areas. We might have a problem with mobs. Though I might have an idea with how to handle that. Anyways, I say I'm going to end the episode here at 3:25 p.m. server time. So, I'm going to wish you guys a good day. Hope to see you in the next episode. And as always, keep playing the game and have fun.